As you can see right behind me, I have a good sized pile of brush. I was going to rent a chipper and chip it up as part of a little project I'm doing. I'm building a cedar fence between my house and my neighbor's house. Once I took out all the brush, everybody's privacy went away. So anyways, I decided that I would try to make a chipper, and I did. I used my TroyBilt lawnmower, one of those 8 horsepower walk behind. I put a little chute on it and I put the brush down into the blade, and I tell you, it works much better than I thought it would. Just so you see, this is the kind of stuff that I'm getting out of it. It's taken branches and everything, and it makes it into this wonderful, I guess you would call this a mulch. It's not a compost. Anyways, this is what I'm getting when it's all over with. Let's take a look, and I'll do some chipping and show you how it worked. I'll show some pictures of just a quick build, and it was actually really good. I think we all know what an engine sounds like. Let's just shut that off. On the chipper, I will never cut a branch over 2 inches in diameter, because anything bigger than that, I'm going to cut it up for firewood. I used welded plastic chute. Worked really well. I used a low density polyethylene. It's flexible. I'm going to test it out, see how it works, but plastic seems to be fine. If I was going to do it again, I might go with metal. It's probably a little safer, but I'm trying to keep it light so I can leave the chute on while I'm mowing. I cut the hole in the mower deck at 3.5 inches. I was trying to keep my hole big enough to get everything through, but not so big that it took away from the structure of my mower deck. And 3.5 inches is big enough to get the branches through, plus, the little small branches that go with them. So you could go 4. That would probably work just fine. Make sure when using it that you have ear protection, eye protection, and gloves on. That thing was shooting chips all over the place, and I noticed that the impact of the blade on the branches that I was putting in made my thumbs and stuff kind of numb. So there's a lot of that going on. So you want to have gloves on for that. And the ear protection, those old mowers are just really loud. Another thing to keep in mind is that I can still use my mower. It still works fine as a mower. I'll just make a cap that will go over the hole where the chute goes. As with any of these videos, if you have any questions, just make a comment, or you can go to thegreensmachines.com. I do a lot of other things besides just this, or you can just email me at thegreensmachines@gmail.com.